The educator experience for Mindful Littles is that teachers, they'll get access to our incredible curriculum, which includes short digital videos that bring to life human stories about different social causes such as food insecurity. Teachers will also access lesson plans that can be administered in 20-30 minutes once a week. And each lesson plan has been standards aligned. There's math, there's science, there's English language arts, all woven in as you're learning about a topic like food insecurity. And each module, you're also engaging in a service learning project.
There's lots of mindfulness programs, there's lots of service learning programs, but nothing that really brings it all together. And I think that's also one of the things that makes the program so great, because teachers, we have a lot going on, which is always busy. And so to also have a program where it's just so easy that I can just pick up and just follow it and know the impact is absolutely incredible.
I really like with the Mindful Littles program in that we're really looking at it through a public health lens. In public health, we're really interested in taking a social ecological approach to health. So thinking beyond just the individual. I think that's really important, not only to instill a sense of service for your community at a young age, but also to show youth that their community cares about them and that they have access to resources if they need them.
Care for yourself to care for others. Our view of service is that it starts from the inside out.
And I think that that's what's also really important when you're doing service learning, is that you're really connected and it starts with you. And then it builds itself outward to the community. That's what also makes it so identifiable for the kids, because it continues to build. It's not just a one-off activity. They spend more time thinking about what they're doing and why they're doing it, and it makes them spend more time thinking about others.
The other thing that Mindful Littles really brings is that coaching intervention. We coach adults, school leaders, to understand how to bring service into their school community spaces. And then we progressively measure that, because each culture, each community is different.
I like that Mindful Littles is sensitive to the communities that they're working in. So for example, if you're working with a community that has a high rate of food insecurity, you might be teaching your lessons a little bit differently to those folks than if you're in a community that's maybe less food insecure. I think it's important when you're trying to foster community and get people excited about volunteering that you connect them with their local resources so that they can be excited about volunteering for their own community.
I think about how one of my favorite things is now making breath practices more part of the regular day, and just how much we all need it. And I wish I grew up knowing how to do breath practices and like just regulate myself, especially with all the stress. So I think that's something I take for me, and something that I just hope for the kids is that they can use those tools, but also just remembering everything you do matters, just that constant care and thinking of beyond you.